Hey guys, we found the F-15 interactive booth. We got the main two guys showing off their stuff today. Michael and Andy. Thank you guys. So what do you got for us today?
We have Doodle Blaster.
Doodle Blaster? Why? What is that thing that's right here in front of the camera?
I think the best way to describe Doodle Blaster is we can safely assume everybody's been bored at least once in their life.
No!
So we're looking at you take this imagination going on, you make a paper airplane, and you're taking whatever's on hand on your desk. So you have your binder clips, you have thumbtacks, you have pencils, they're all going to be attacking this paper airplane. And you're trying to go to survive.
Could I get Andy maybe to show me like some of this crazy office deterrent game?
I will play the game for you.
All right, Andy, are you the Doodle Blaster expert?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't think there's an expert.
We have two levels. We have our main level on notebook paper, and we have our diary level on pink paper with magenta lines, and each of them have a different art style. I will show you the notebook level.
Okay.
And if you want to, we can go on and do the diary level.
Sure. I mean, whatever you're willing to show. Okay, so right away we are ruling over this college with our little paper clumps. We got pin cushions, we got pencils, we got clip binders. So this is a bullet hell.
Yes. Yes. Not an extreme bullet hell like I've seen some where it starts out with nothing left to do on the screen.
No Ikaruga levels of going.
No, none yet.
None yet.
The game does speed up as you go on.
I think it kind of gets that way at stage 3.
Yep. At stage 3 it does get to that, but you have to work your way to stage 3.
Yeah. Look at all this. Look at the hashtag YOLOs, the bad cubes. Is that a baseball on his back of a ghost? I don't know. Scribbled out doodles, the giant S that we all used to draw as kids in school.
Ink globs on my plane, slowing me down.
Oh yeah, the Bic pen slowing you down there. Although not officially Bic.
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
It is a blue ink pen.
A generic blue ink dollar store pen.
Called Sibs.
This is from John's Pens.
Busted. Get back to work.
Busted.
So we're done there. When we hook up to the internet, we will have a high scoreboard.
Oh, very nice. Now, Michael was telling me earlier, right now it's browser based.
Right now it is download from our website, install.
Yeah.
We don't have the HTML code for it. You have to buy that from Game Maker.
Right. But eventually, you guys are hoping for a Steam release?
Hoping for a Steam release eventually, and for an Android release, and down the line, an Apple release.
Very nice.
I'll show you a little bit of the diary page level. Seems to be the most popular level here at Popcon.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Time to Lisa Frank it up.
But not Lisa Frank.
No, but not Lisa Frank.
Freaks and Lankes, I guess.
Jennifer, honest about her feelings, is her name.
Yes. I had to guess with the artwork being the art guy, and I had one of the best moments of my life today. A little girl sat down and played this and said, "That looks so familiar. I draw that in my notebook." That was vindication to me. I was like, I did my research, I got it right.
Yep. BFFs forever. OMG! Yesterday Brad looked at me, and then I shot him with paper clips.
And all the enemies have a different skin on them in this one.
Oh, yeah?
I'll do the same basic thing. The thumbtacks come up from the bottom. The laptop shoots discs at you. The ink pen shoots, glitter ink globs at you, which you catch in your plane, and slow down if you catch them. The pencils, the Jennifer
honest about her feelings, yes.
Shoots the pink glowing shots at you. And the doodles are all there just to distract you while you're trying to play the game.
Exactly. You get caught reading, get caught educating yourself, and guess what? You're done. Get back to goofing off, scrub.
in the next build, the computers will not take as much shots to kill. We had them set at 10, and as we're seeing now, 10 is a little much because sometimes you get 6 computers on the screen.
Yeah. So the enemy layouts, are those all procedurally generated, or are they set? Could someone like memorize this, or is it?
It is all procedure. It is all random generation.
Very nice.
The doodles all come down as random generated. There's a set number of doodles in there, but they fall at random intervals. Your power-ups fall at random, semi-random. If you're full health, it doesn't drop a health power-up. If you have 3 lives, you don't get an extra life power-up.
Gotcha.
There's the bouncy ball.
Oh yeah, I was told about the rubber band balls.
It is nice to clear the field with. You have a shield.
Oh.
If you have ink on your plane, the shield is one of the ways to get rid of it. The other way is to lose a life.
I see.
The shield takes 5 or so hits and then goes away. Your fire rate is slowed down drastically while you're in the shield because, well, it's a shield power-up.
Right.
You're already powerful enough.
Well, that is really cool.
And this just goes on until you die.
Okay, there's no level ender boss. It's an endurance run.
Yes.
Okay.
Eventually, there is going to be a boss in here, and it's going to be a lot like Sonic the Hedgehog, where Robotnik comes and follows you around and never dies.
Oh.
He just runs away.
It'll be survival mode until he decides to go away, huh?
Yeah, you fight the boss until he goes away, or you die.
I see.
And then he'll come back at a later point. At that point in time, the level will slow down. It generates faster and faster, and more enemies as you go. And then when you defeat the boss, we'll slow it down a little bit, calm the enemies off for a little bit, give you time to breathe, and then right back into the fray.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
And I am doing really well at the girls level.
Yeah.
Diary level. There's the diary level.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
So I will intentionally die here.
There you go.
Busted.
Busted. Go back to doing your homework.
Yes, that is Doodle Blaster.
All right. Well, that is Doodle Blaster. Thanks to Andy and Michael for showing it to us. And yeah, we look forward to its future release. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll catch you around. Enjoy the rest of your Indy Popcon.
You can find us on the web at f15interactive.com.
Yes.
On Twitter at f15interactive. And on Facebook with F15 Interactive as well.
There you go.
Like us and follow us for updates for our games.
Yeah, absolutely will. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm here with Eric. Eric's about to take us through, it looks like we have a virtual reality game here at Indy Popcon. Eric, tell us about this project.
Well, this project was done by 3 people. Myself, I programmed it, and 2 others did the 3D models. We are using the Unreal Engine 4, and we are using Python to talk with the other objects in the game. Right now we got some fans and a heat lamp and a vibrator inside the chair. Which
sounds like a fun Saturday night to me.
Yeah, so it gives a whole entire experience to the game.
Okay. So it looks a bit like a rail shooter at the moment. Is that is it the technology that's the display, or is it the actual application that's running?
It's a bit of both.
Okay. So Oculus Rift is the hardware at the moment. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. So how long did this take you to put together?
It took us 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
That's pretty ambitious. You guys must have been working around the clock on that.
Yeah, we're still fiddling with it. Hopefully, eventually we'll get to maybe a scoring system. Right now, we were just kind of just made a prototype, wanted to show some people and see how it went.
Yeah. Do you have an expected release date or development platform?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Right now, we're gonna try to get some feedback, see if people actually want to buy the thing.
Sure. No, that's always good.
Yeah.
Trust me, as someone with only 200 plus subscribers, I know that it's like we have to make something that they would actually think they want. All right, so what will it take to run this? I see a PC down there. That is the hardest. What would you say like some good specs to have in a home rig would be?
Let's see. Let me think. I'm gonna say at least a GTX 980.
Okay.
Or AMD equivalent.
Sure.
Perhaps that's your minimum. that you would have.
Where's my ticket?
You could probably run it at an i5.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a problem.
Any processor or RAM requirements we might need?
i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty accessible.
Yeah.
All right. And so after some focus testing, probably we'll see if there's an actual like release date, and then what is the game actually called?
It is called, well, we just went with a very generic game and called it Plain VR.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
Plain VR is the project. Eric, lead programmer?
Yes.
All right, and we look forward to seeing more of Plain VR in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, folks, Smiling Ben here is going to talk to us about SmuggleCraft. It is a, well, I'll let him talk about it. Go ahead, Ben.
Yeah, so SmuggleCraft is a hovercraft racing game coming to PS4 and Steam next year. It's a little bit different than other racing games in that all the tracks are randomly generated, so every time you play on a different course. So it's more about adaptation than it is about memorization. Some other cool things about the game, we have a single-player mode that has a branching narrative, something not really seen in racing games very often. And we have a crafting element too, so you can craft parts for your ship and upgrade your ship.
Nice. So I believe one of our friends mentioned it. I'm not sure where this video actually appear in the final video, but one of our friends mentioned earlier that this is the second year that you guys have been here, and this is a further along version. What have you added in the last year to the?
Lots. So right now we've got 4-player multiplayer going. We really like the idea of couch multiplayer, trying to bring that back. We've added a lot more in terms of terrain pieces and track pieces. We've added a lot of lighting changes and just add a lot more detail to the game. So yeah, it's definitely a lot further along than it was last year.
Okay. Would you be willing to give us a quick demo?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least explain what's going on with these two lovely ladies playing the game?
They're going to play some 2-player right now.
Okay. Hi, folks. Guess what? You're on YouTube now.
Yeah, so right now it's a 2-player race, so they're racing towards the finish line. But SmuggleCraft is a very unforgiving game, so there's lots of ways that you can die, explode, fall off a cliff. So a lot of times it ends up being more about survival than it does about actually being the first one. You can be in last place, and if everyone else explodes, you still have a chance of winning. So it makes it kind of interesting in terms of a racing game.
Gotcha.
You'll probably notice it has a lot of pod racer feel, a little bit of F-Zero feel, so we definitely pulled inspiration from racing games that we liked, but then we added in these new elements like the procedural track generation, branching narrative, to make them something new and different.
I see. Oh, and it looks like the vehicles can take damage as well.
They can take damage, they can explode. The girl on the right, she just fell off the track, which is partially our fault for not putting walls up yet, something we're still working on.
Don't worry, man.
Yeah,
Nathan Drake fell off the cliff at E3 a year ago, so like, if they can mess that up, then I wouldn't even worry. Wow. Final Frontier. Let's do it.
There's a really cool skill mechanic in the game too. So there's no boost button. There are boosts scattered throughout the track, but you can do a skill boost by going around a corner. If you turn, let off gas, turn, and then hit gas again. It'll boost you out of the turn. So it's kind of a way that skilled players can feel like they have some strategy in the game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reward there.
Well, it looks super fun, and I can't wait to see the final product. When are you guys releasing?
We're shooting for early next year. So
early next year. Okay. So for say quarter 1 is 2017.
Yeah, PS4 and Steam.
Gotcha. Simultaneous releases, or do you think they'll be staggered?
Simultaneous.
Oh, nice. Well, that sounds amazing. We look forward to seeing more out of SmuggleCraft. And Ben, thank you for telling us all about it. Thanks for sharing your vision with us, man. Yeah.